Does this game ever end, asks Bit. No. No. No, it does not. I've seen no evidence that it does.
It's an Ultima game. Why would you expect an end?
It's not even that. It's that this game is a fractal of fetch quests. So it is generating more fetch quests as you go. It is too late, but I'm going to go to my usual sleeping place and not be able to sleep there. I think all inns should have an innkeeper up arbitrarily late at night.
Agreed.
Wake up! Wake up! I can push him out of bed, but it doesn't wake him up. I wonder if I poisoned him, if it would wake him up. I mean, exactly, Specklad. They should all have 24/7 front desks. This is a video game. What the hell? Hi, Heftimus.
What a name.
Is he dead, or does he just sleep next? Is he a caveman?
Looks like he's just sleeping next to the cave mouth to me.
Let me just drag him out of there. Can I? No. Can I drag him out of there? Out of range, yeah. I don't think this could be Sokobond. I think he's in the way. Push him into the cave. Well, now he's very stuck. I mean, I know one way of getting him to wake up. See a beggar clad in the rags of a sailor with a hook for a right hand. Spare a doubloon for the man you just attacked in cold blood. Can you not move diagonally, asked Nettie? You can, but it was blocked off. Yeah, of course. You can have 500. Oh, 400. Thank you kindly. Okay, let's not attack him in cold blood. So there's a cave there, which might be the cave that he lives in. We don't need guards. Can you give negative money, asks Specklad. Well, it was really the middle of the night. We just slept like past noon. Oops. Hi, Heftimus. I will give you 1. Once Buccaneers Den quaked at the mention of my name. I was the great saber fighter on all the high seas, greatest saber fighter on all the high seas. Then one day, I fought Captain Hawkins, that scurvy dog, and he struck off me hand with his sword. That be in Ireland, duh. He be long gone now, he and his ship, the Empire, a pox on his memory.
His what?
His ship, sorry, Mike, what did I say?
Thank you.
That was weird. 'Twas a bitter fight, I almost died o' the wound. Hawkins threw me hand to the sharks. So I guess he really just exists. I mean, unless there's somebody else says, oh, ask Heftimus about that. He basically exists to hint you that Buccaneers Den exists. Okay, bye. I'm gonna go in your cave. May or may not be your cave. This is the Heftimus cave. Well, it's definitely his cave. Just heft one Immus out of this Heftimus cave. I mean, this is a big cave. For being homeless, he sure has a gigantic home. No running water, though. Well, I mean, there is running water. Well, I'm walking in circles now. I love poison. I don't know why I'm doing this. Which distraction am I on here? Wait just a cotton picking second. Let's undistract myself. I was just trying to sleep before going somewhere, and then I got lost in Heftimus's cave.
Correct. This is a very Yaweasel moment.
Whoa! Whoa!
You found a hotkey, huh?
I found a hotkey. It's a good thing this game does no documentation of any of them.
It's kind of like the number 9.
Well, except that I knew how to do that without it, so...
Fair enough. I did say kind of.
Okay, so I need to look through my notes and figure out whether somebody said balloon map go here. I don't know. Hope you enjoy listening to me read my notes. Minnock Michelle. Need plans. Minnock Michelle. She is named for the town she lives in. The manual is all in universe flavor text, says Nettie. Yeah, exactly. And so it doesn't say things like, press this key to do this thing. Hi, Aaron. Hello again, Avatar. What can I do for you this afternoon? Tell me where Michelle is. Beg pardon? I think Michelle was a basket weaver, not a balloon weaver. He killed her, says Lord Apkinchat. Probably. I mean, unless I killed her. Why are there no clocks in your clock shop? Why are there no clocks in... whatever. He's probably just incompetent.
No real, like, obvious reason.
That alone is gonna make me... like, I'm gonna have fond memories of this game just because of that. Everything else I hate, but that. Hi, Dale. Just tell me where she is. I don't want to go into every house. I should have written in my notes which house she lives in. Or which shop it is. Sorry she died, says Lord Apkinchat. I mean, if I didn't kill her... I mean, I don't think she's the mayor. I hate this. The problem is you're so myopic, so like, I don't want to walk out of town, but then, oh, it's night. I'm really doing a fabulous job here. Please actually let me sleep in the inn this time. The only reason I want to sleep in the inn is because then I wake up at a predictable time. Okay, we're gonna wander through Minnock and find where this idiot is. This is the weapon shop. That is the inn. Oops. I remember, Minnock has an inn with an innkeeper who's a jerk, so I'm just gonna pretend like that's the reason. This is the nothing. Oh, this is the docks, okay. This is the worst conceivable way I could have gotten to the front door of the clock shop. Which I think you're supposed to call a clockeria. I don't know why I'm calling it a clock shop. This is the healer. This is a house. This is a house. A chicken shop would be a clockeria, says Specklad in chat. I guarantee you that if a restaurant opened and just called itself Cluckeria, everyone would know exactly what you're talking about. No one would, like, no one would be confused by what the purpose of the Cluckeria is. Found it! You see an industrious young woman. Well, hello again, Avatar. How can I help you this fine morning? Father once told me a story of weaving a basket large enough for 8 people. He never showed me the plans, though. Then it was true. Father did weave a basket that big. Surely I could do the same. She studies the plans for a moment. Such a basket would cost 300 gold in advance. Art thou still interested, if I have that much? Your party takes up a collection to pay for the... it was all in the Avatar's inventory, but sure. She begins weaving the huge basket while you just stand there and stare at her, chatting with you as she works. Hast thou found a silk weaver yet? Well, I can see that this will require a huge silk bag. I know not where thou might find a silk weaver to craft it. Yeah, I kind of knew that, but I've talked to a silk weaver. I feel like the silk weaver was in Magencia. Hope you enjoy the sound of me looking through my notes. I'm almost positive I have found a silk weaver, but I must not have written it down. I do not mean to pry, but why dost thou need a balloon anyway? To kill gargoyles. I'm afraid I don't understand. To fly. Oh, I see. It's not an answer. She continued leaving the basket. Time passes. More time passes. Finished. It took less time than I had thought it might. She gives the basket to Goy Forkabalel, who struggles under its weight and then dies. Beg pardon, I don't understand what being thanked is. Silk. Beg pardon, Weaver. You suck. Farewell, I hope I've aided the quest. It weighs 6 stones. Wasn't it the guy in Britain? Asks Nettie. I feel like it was one of the very first places that I saw, yeah, which makes me think it's either Britain, or it's one of Britain, U, or Magencia. And I suppose what I can do is go to Britain, U, and Magencia. There is a place labeled with skizzers here, which, because you don't get your hair cut, must be, yes. Fyodor, you see a man in a multicolored jacket. His fingers are long and graceful. Hello again, milady. What can I do for you? Balloon. Are they not made of silk in the form of a great bag? 'Tis a wondrous strong stuff, silk, and very light. I regret that I am not skillful enough to weave silk. It was Magencia, however, lives the silk weaver Charlotte. Thanks. How much moolah do I have after spending all that moolah? Nil. Nil is the answer to that question. She took every cent that I have. What?
Hooray.
I must have had more than 300.
Well, did you have less than 300 in your own, and then somebody else had? I'm not seeing anything.
Well, we've been robbed. These things happen. Your skint, says Lord Afghan Chat. You know, sometimes you get robbed. Well, now I'm gonna go to Magencia and feel like, hey, you're all about humility up in here, so maybe you can make this for me with no payment, because I apparently have no money whatsoever. Spend like 40G every night at the inn, says Nettie. Yeah, I know. But I thought I had like a ton. I guess I didn't have that much. I had like 500 or something. So it's possible I just spent it all. Cool, because it's the wrong angle. I have to walk all the way around, even though I know where it is. It's noon. You should be awake. Hello. You see a pretty young woman with a downcast eyes. Hello again, milady. Let me just ask you about silk. If you had some silk thread, I could help thee. Go ask Arbath if he has any to spare. I have thread of some... Oh, I have thread that isn't silk, is that it? A spool of just mystery thread. Cool, okay. Oh, I guess I need to know who and where Arbath is. He lives in Paws. Oh, why does he...
All over the place.
What would be the fastest way to pause? North from Trinsic or south from Britland? I feel like I would get lost going south from Britland, even though it's definitely closer. You have garbage cotton thread, says Nettie in chat. Speclad suggests it's nylon. I think you would want to make a modern balloon out of nylon, so that's a good thing. Am I going to go to Trinsic, or am I going to go to Britland? I'm going to try to go to Britland and make that be my path. Excuse me, the throne is not for you! If I just follow the path slightly west and then oh my god, shut up. And then basically due south, then I will get into that sort of southern half of this peninsula. This is one of those, this continent. This is one of those continents that has a south half and an east half. No north half, no west half. The high road. Nope.
Yeah, well, the highway.
The highway. I think probably from here I still need to go slightly west before going south.
It's not actually the highway. It's the King's Way.
Ask Lord British for more funds, says Lord Apkachat. What an excellent point. I should be able to beg him for money. I'm the Avatar and all that. This appears to be going the wrong direction. I'm just going to wander out into the woods. What could possibly go wrong? Are the deer attacking? Oh, do they just not like meese? I'm just going to ignore all of these animals. They can deal with their own shit. Guess who's lost?
Did you say ship again?
No, I said shit. They can deal with their own shit.
Okay.
Schist. Isn't schist a mineral?
Yes, it is. Well, it's a rock, I believe.
I found something. I found wolves. Just build a quick bridge. Is this pause? Did I find pause or did I find some random factory? Merchant, you see a figure covered from head to toe with flour. Hello. There sure is no I guess maybe all of his clothes are black. Grayson Fairflaff at your service. As you can see, I turn grain into flour. It's a pretty demanding job and a bit messy, too. I'd buy some grain if you had any. I don't want any flour. Suit yourself. Oh, I was hoping that was going to be like a bowl of gruel or something. I don't feel like it can possibly be correct to go north here. Yeah. So if this is where I think it is, then pause should be like over here. And if it's not where I think it is, then I'm lost, which would be usual. This could be pause. This could be the King's Way. I'm not confident whether I've been to pause before in this game. The cat won't speak
I'm
with
pretty
me.
Sure you have. I don't remember why.
Probably got lost. Oh, it's called pause because there are cats everywhere. It's called pause because there are cats. Oh my god.
Yikes.
This guy had a run-in with the cats and they own the bar now. You see a man whose pungent smell greets you before he can. Well, hello there, strangers. Hendel the Slaughterman. Yup. I slaughter beef and pork. Surely you visited every town, asks Becklad. I guarantee you I haven't. Makes me a bit unpopular here in the pub, he laughs. Be careful out there. I won't. You have one of the faces of all time. You see a colorfully garbed bard. Good evening, ma'am. Patrick's the name. What's yours? Goy Fork of a elf. A pleasure. Same as any bard, telling stories, singing songs, that sort of thing. I don't want any of your stories, I don't want any of your songs. Well, this is the Silkeria, or the Threaderia, but my timing isn't amazing. Let's see if there's an Inneria in... Oh. Ah, okay. Hello again. Yeah, so this will make silk, this will make thread, I suspect, but either way, neither is an inn. Threadmaker. Never mind, this is the Threadmaker. Found it, but it's a little bit late. Can I sleep in your bed, Rope Maker? The problem is, even if a town does have an inn, good frickin' luck finding it. Just sleep in a house, says Lord App. You can't. It doesn't let you sleep in just arbitrary places. You can sleep rough, or you can sleep in an inn. Those are your options. I found an inn! It just occurred to me, I'm going to the Threadmaker with 0 money!
I'm sure she doesn't need to be paid.
Well, I'm just gonna stand on your bed until you wake up. Hope you don't mind my entire party standing in your bedroom. Oh yeah, I couldn't have slept in the inn anyway. I don't have any money. You see a frightened little man who never looks you in the eye. He looks up from his mug of ale. Hello! He looks around the ground and mumbles, "Oh, Beth!" Well, he says so quietly you have to lean close to hear, "I make wool into thread." Not now, m'lady, he says timidly. My shop is closed. Yes, he says, wringing his hands together. Not now. Okay, but let's let him get into his actual shop position. Get out of his way, thank you. Yes, he asks, looking like he expects to be beaten any minute. What do you want from me? What? Oh yes, I can spin spider silk into thread. Do you want me to? 'Tis a most difficult job going for a cobbler elf. It'll cost thee 20 gold. Still interested? I mean, I don't have it, but sure. Good, good. He seems much brighter and happier now that you've ripped him off because you have no money. Oh, but I'll need 2 score bits of... I think
you have money somewhere and you just don't realize it.
2 score bits of spider silk to do it. Come back when thou hast 40 pieces of spider silk, and I'll make thy thread then. Boy.
Huh. I mean, spider silk is just a ingredient you can get from...
It's just getting back here that's going to be a pain in the ass. I need 40. I have 34. God damn it. Where is my money hiding?
Does it keep scrolling even if... I guess no, because when you drop something, it like shifts everything up, huh?
Yeah.
It's in one of your bags for sure. Somebody's bag.
I don't think anybody other than Goy has... Okay, go into party mode, thank you. Has any bags? Yeah, nobody has any bags except for Goy.
Then it's in one of Goy's bags.
I checked both of Goy's bags. No money. No money.
I have no explanation. Maybe it's taking it from the stuff that you've dropped on the... I don't know. No, I don't know.
Well, one way or another, annoyingly, we are going to have to come back here. Yeah, Lord Apk, I'm going to check that right now. I feel like I may have dropped my money in here like an imbecile. I don't think I did. You see a concerned-looking mage. Hast thou gone to the Lyceum and showed money in the book? 'Tis most important. Wait, did I get... But I did that! So, he is literally incapable of talking to you, because all he does is ask if you did that, even if you have already done that.
Apparently.
Here you find a dragon egg, a dragon egg, a dragon egg, a dragon egg. Magic bow, dead animal, blah, blah, blah. I mean, I put a bunch of gold nuggets. 144 gold nuggets, but not, yeah. Oop. Oh my god. I'm not confident that if I don't put this in something, it will stay, so I had to put it in something. I think I have no money. I think I need to get money. Is there no way to convert the nuggets into money? I guarantee you there's a way, but I have no idea what it is. I don't know where to sell them. Because the way would be selling them, but I don't know where I would sell them. Well, hope everybody wanted to just watch me get money. Who most needs experience so long as we're doing this? 37, 32, 25, 20, 19, 17, 20, so, your name is Hana. Hana most needs. By killing, Lord Apk is the answer, with the power of murder. Oop, let me just attack nothing. How dare you try to escape our wrath? If, say, there was something very obvious you would miss concerning money, would you want a hint? Asked Nettie. If that something is where I can sell the gold nuggets, yes. Or how I can deal with the gold nuggets. The Royal Mint is right outside Castle Britain. Castle British, says Nettie. Oh, is that where you deal with gold nugs? That would make a certain amount of sense.
That would make sense.
None of these things. Thank you. There we go. Is the money you just got now in your inventory? Yeah, there it is. 72. It is not going to be at all annoying to go through all of this crap to get the gold nuggets, which is what I actually want. Oh my god. No! Also, the dead animal is sitting on top of everything, so I can't tell what's actually on top, and I won't know if it's the gold nugget. That's annoying. I hope the, dead animal I move in good time. Good, right? Do you really need to keep the I need to keep everything, Spec Lad. Gold nuggets. Oh, this is fun. I'm experiencing fun right now. Gold nuggets. Okay, I think those are the only 2 piles of gold nuggets, so I can just blindly... Yeah, okay. Just ignore its many layering problems. So many gold nuggets! Okay, we've got a truly frightening number of gold nuggets. Oh my god. I do remember somewhere being called the Royal Mint, but I don't remember figuring anything else out about it. See a sharply dressed, very voluptuous woman. I run the Mint. Say, aren't you the Avatar? Yes, I recognize you from your portrait. My mother used to tell me stories about you when I was a girl. You probably wouldn't remember her, but she was at the big celebration right after you recovered the Codex. Anyway... Why the heck are they split into 2 stacks, Aspect Lad? Well, one of them was a gross, so I imagine the answer is because you can't have more than a gross in a stack. Anyway, I just wanted to tell you that I always wanted to grow up to be just like you. I noticed you noticed she was staring at you with dreamy look in her eyes, lesbian. Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't listening. I was just thinking of how nice it must be to be as beautiful as you. Great, thank you. Gold. Britannia has been so preposterous lately that there's been a lot of demand for gold coinage. Of course, we have you to thank for bringing a codex and saving Lord British. I could get most of my gold from people who bring in nuggets to exchange them for coins. Do you have any gold nuggets you'd like to trade in for crowns? Normally there's a 10% tax on the exchange, but since you're the Avatar, I'll give you a full 100 crowns for every stone's weight of gold. I don't know how much that is.
Oh, stone's weight, okay.
Yeah. She changes all of your gold nuggets for newly minted crowns. No option to keep any of them, apparently. Thanks. I know you're very busy.
There's no other use for them.
Yeah, saving Britannia and all that, but I hope you'll come and visit me again. It really was delightful talking to you. I have 1,620 gold.
Amazing.
I have so much gold that my goy can't carry it. My goy. You forgot the golden rule name job, says Nettie in chat. What a good point. Okay. Before actually going there, I need to get spider silk. Even though I'm sure there's a faster way to get spider silk, I know the way I'm going to get spider silk. My goy, this peace is what all true warriors strive for, says Feklad in chat. This is boring. I can't wait to bomb some Dodongos.
I can't wait to die.
I can't wait to die. With the power of purchasing, Specklad, I'm going to buy it with money. I know that you can get spider silk in spider caves, but it will be easier to purchase it with money. Spider silk. Frickin' gold arrangement. No. Okay, what am I short on? I need a few of this thing. Sulfurous ass. and a few black pearls, and a few blood moss. Blood moss, black pearls, sulfurous ass. Oh wait, but I need money for that first. I hate this. Oh my god. Well, that was hell. Black pearl. Sulfurous ass. No blood moss. Okay. Okay. After mere horrendous torture. Can't dupe her by the stuff aspect, lad? Yeah, but then I just have to transfer it to Goy anyway, because he's the one who casts spells. I mean, I guess the 40 spider silk that I'm just using to buy balloon bits doesn't matter. And now we're off on another wild adventure. This is the exciting part of this game, where I follow a path.
The whole game's the exciting part of the game.
What should I have for dinner today? I'm going to a concert, so I don't have time to cook.
Dirt.
Dirt. That is the only solution when you don't have time to cook. You just eat soil. Lord App suggests food. But you work for like 10 minutes a day, don't you? No wonder, you always look like you're about to be beaten. You are. Weasels normally eat mice and other small animals, says Nettie in chat. I think weasels would more commonly just eat bugs, but certainly, you know, mice among mice when available. See, no, that's not true at all. Weasels are weasel-shaped so that they can get into tunnels. They eat tunneling mammals. Eat sherry, suggests Lord App. An excellent suggestion. You see a man with sea blue eyes and a worn smile. I know that says warm, but I've decided it says he has a worn smile. Welcome back, my friends. Here for lodging. This far, that's good. 40 gold and stay real good.
Are those words?
Sure, why not? You ain't crested. Wait, you ain't crested. Eat a large breakfast. Good morning and have a good day. And now it's early in the morning, so I'm just going to stare at the silk weaver. Come on, party, get out of his way.
Come on, party people. Put your hands in the air.
Oh yes, I can spin spider silk into thread. Do you want me to? 20 gold, still interested. Soon he has finished a spool of fine silk thread. One spool should be adequate for a hot air balloon, right? There it is, Goy for Kabbalah Elf. My finest work, a true pleasure. Arbeth hands Goy the spool of silk. You'll have to find a weaver, of course, I already know. I'm not a weaver, m'lady, just a spinner. Dr. Thindle. He lived here in Paws and is a fine weaver. Although he's just going to tell me to go to Charlotte. Maybe it's one of those giant spools, says Specklad. I mean, these spools are the size of a man, so yeah. Now you die. He twists his shoulders around and holds his palms up. Please don't kill me. Chapter 1 complete, says Lord App. Yeah, right. Okay, you're not the weaver he told me to talk to, and you're still asleep. Cool. You know what? I know I don't need to talk to you, so to hell with it. I'm going back to Charlotte. Silk thread is, like, gray. They normally, all of their clothes are magenta, but when they make it out of silk, it's just gray. Yo. Hello again, m'lady. I can weave that silk for thee. Then thou should speak with Marissa. Marissa. Oh. What? I, guy, I can weave thy silk thread. Oh, okay, I see. So he makes the silk into thread, she makes it into cloth, then Marissa can make it into a bag. So I have to go back and forth between pause and...
Correct.
I hate this game. It will cost thee 10 gold. Interested? Turning to her loom, Charlotte soon weaves the thread into fine silk cloth. Finished, she takes Goy's gold and hands over the cloth. Farewell, milady. This is the head of a cleaver with the handle removed.
True.
Supply chain's the game, says Specklad. Oh, we knew this was... I mean, everything is a fractal fetch quest. Everything is 10 levels of fetch quest deep. There was no other way for it to be. Avatar supports small businesses, says Nettie in chat. Not intentionally. That's some heavy cloth to weigh 0.4 stone, says Lord Apkin chat. Bear in mind that this is apparently enough cloth to make a hot air balloon. Actually, there's nothing to suggest that these balloons are hot air balloons. I think they're just magic balloons. They just fly because, hey, if you make a big enough silk bag, it'll fly. You should explode every door you see to break up the monotony, says Specklad in chat. You're so right. I can't even believe I haven't been doing that. Okay, I'm back. I enjoy walking in circles. I live to walk in circles. You just stand there in your closet.
I understand, a large silk bag. Well, 'tis hardly a challenge for one of my skills, but since it is important, I'll do it. But it would cost you 75 gold, alright? Come back when you have the gold, guy!
She takes the silk cloth and begins to work following the balloon plans. She works in silence, intent on her sewing, in this dark closet nowhere near the sewing machines or anything else. After a while, she completes the silk bag.
There, 'tis done,
She cries, handing you the bag.
Yes, well, come see me again.
She yawns widely. Okay. Thou dost see a mammoth silk bag. It's a silk bag big enough to capture a mammoth in. Okay, so where's the crafting system?
You would like this game even more if it had a crafting system.
Plans the construction of a hot air balloon. First, you must have a wicker balloon basket made, large enough to carry several passengers. Then you'll need a big iron cauldron.
So you use the plans once you have the iron cauldron.
Yes. Iron cauldron. I feel like iron cauldrons are just sort of around, but you're probably not supposed to steal the ones that are just lying around in places.
Specklad suggests, lastly, get enough rope to hang yourself.
Yeah. Luckily, I did think to keep the rope, so I probably am fine with that. Iron cauldron. I'm trying to... Have we seen any... I mean, I wouldn't have written down, like, oh, you could get an iron cauldron here. But we haven't even seen, like, a forge or anything, so it feels like we're just supposed to snag an iron cauldron from somewhere, like a brazier / brazier / brazier / How many pronunciations can we go through? I'll just snag this brazier.
I noticed you ignored my suggestion.
Yep. Cauldron. If I just say the word cauldron to myself enough. That was the end of that sentence. See, like...
If you just...
If a brazier is off, it looks a lot like a cauldron to me. Iron forge or a smelter or something. Trying to think, because I remember the wood shop, and that's like an iron forge. I feel like if there's an iron forge anywhere, it would be like the weapon shops. Are there any weapon shops in particular that feel iron forgey? Minnock feels like the best bet, and yet it feels completely like the wrong bet. I'm gonna go to Helom, because I have absolutely no reason to believe that's the correct place to go. And that's how I do things. Since I have no reason to believe I should go here, I'll go here.
And that's how the Yaw Weasel do.
And that's how Yaw Weasel do. I didn't know Helom was on the sea. Oh yeah, Helom is on an island. Yeah. That's a forge. You see no man.
Nope, I fear I know nothing of that, my lady.
So if this guy was in Lord of the Rings, then he could also defeat the Witch King.
Just steal one from a kitchen or something, says Nettie in chat. I mean, I don't want to steal. That'll be like, oh, stealing, you stole a thing. It's okay if the Avatar does it, says Nettie in chat. I've already killed in cold blood. I'm gonna go to Trinsic. If you think there's any logic, then you don't know me very well.
If nothing else, you can't say you didn't make progress this session.
Oh, I definitely made progress. It just always manages to be horribly, horribly frustrating. See, like, nothing here quite looks like a cauldron anyway. Not actually positive that there is a weaponer in Trinsic. There should be. Did I see anything that looks like a forge? I mean, yeah, the forges. You come to me to aid thee in thy quest. What an honor! Can you make me... Well, okay, fine. Tell me your name. My name's Brandon, milady, and I'm honored to meet thee. I'm in Honor Town. Do you get it? This is the Honor Town place. Oh, I'm not important just like you. I'm just a weaponsmith, and only a journeyman at that. Just a few years ago, I was a simple apprentice. Now I supply arms to all. I have to make weapons to help fight the gargoyles. Perhaps you'd like to buy some. I'd be honored to have thee as a customer. Cauldron. Is a large cauldron arms or armor? Definitely don't need weight, unless it's a plate whale you're wearing. I forgot they'll buy it off your chest. So. Dang it, I feel like I don't even have a clue for the iron cauldron. Well, if you can make horseshoes, you can make a cauldron, right?
I think why not?
Is he a tall, muscular man with a solemn look on his face?
He's the inverse of tall head arena boy. He's wide head Harold. Iron cauldron. Large iron cauldron. I mean, a cannon is just a large iron cauldron in an unusual shape. I can't argue with that logic. Because I'm incapable of understanding it.
If I were a large iron cauldron, which town...
If I were a cauldron, I'd cauldron in the morning.
Or not town, which place would I be in? I guess what I can do, and didn't think to do, is ask the people who made the other bits about where I might be able to find a cauldron. Because, like, the one who made the basket did help us figure out where to get the silk and such. What is this? What is this?
A good question.
It's tile.
Nothing. Oh, it is, yeah.
It's tile that ironically doesn't tile very well with the other things, the other shapes.
Shapes.
Hey, we're all...
I see a cauldron. Stealing.
You're almost there. Search the stone lions in Lord British's castle. Is that like a hint of how to get a cauldron without stealing it?
I'm guessing that's not for the cauldron.
Given that she has a cauldron, maybe if I talk to her about
how she purchased her cauldron. It cannot be that the solution is to steal the cauldron. I refuse to believe that. I mean, at least I know where one is.
Definitely not the solution.
Oh, don't get her. Talk to her. Lord Apk really wants me to steal that cauldron. Well, I'm going to search the lions in Lord British's castle now that I know that's a thing. It's a very convenient solution, says Nettie in chat. Hey, just because I'm killed in cold blood doesn't mean I'm evil. A scroll.
You're evil for all the other reasons.
Ho-yo, he-hum. You've won. Go to Yolo's hut and ask Smith the horse to tell you the clue. I probably already asked Smith the horse to tell me a clue.
Maybe. Maybe not clue, specifically.
Do I remember where Yolo's hut is? Definitely not. As I am the Avatar, if I find a cauldron, just lying around the king's castle, that probably means it's okay for me to take it, right?
Must be yours.
Watch there be a cauldron in the room he prepared for me. Yeah, we're not going to be talking to Smith at the end of this episode because there's just not time to get there. So
yeah. There's at least time to explore the immediate castle surroundings.
I'm just going to see if there's a cauldron lying around in here, and the solution is literally like grab the one from your room, dumbass. Doesn't seem to be. Nope. Okay, let's plan on Cauldrono next time, which is a great plan because I have literally no clue